And so it begins. Hey guys, it's Chris and welcome back to another House of the Dragon video, and it's official. Today we have confirmation that House of the Dragon will premiere this year, August the 21st. So 5 months away, and the war for the Iron Throne shall begin with House Targaryen. This has been on a few websites the last few weeks, a little bit of leakage I would assume, so I guess they decided to go ahead and make it official. It is out on their Twitter account, all that good stuff as well. So August the 21st. What's really cool is they also released some photos as well, some more set photos, or character photos I should say. So let's quickly go over those. Now as far as all these photos, I've already done videos on all the different characters, some backstory, some more detail about them. So I'll leave the playlist to House of the Dragon in the description below, so be sure to check those out. And really quickly, before we get started on the photos, I do have a book out, a little shameless self-promotion here. The Crimson Gods has been out since October of last year. So if you like medieval fantasy, a little bit of dark fantasy in there, be sure to check out The Crimson Gods. I decided to create my own world last year, a couple years ago actually. This started, and it is out and available now. And I really appreciate all you guys who have picked up the book and left reviews on Amazon. All right, so let's jump into the photos here. The first one here, we have Emma Darcy as Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen. Of course, I've talked about her many times in many videos. Again, I'll leave those links in the description below. But this is current Rhaenyra Targaryen, and she's giving me a lot of Dany vibes here. She actually kind of looks like Dany a little bit as far as the actresses in this particular shot anyway. You can see the detail here if you zoom in of the outfits, the costume design is outstanding as usual. So HBO will spare no expense. Next we have the Rogue Prince, Damon Targaryen. He does look to be in the throne room here. Of course, we're not sure who he's talking to. We can only just speculate, but he is definitely going to be probably what I would consider the main character of this series. He's got so much to do, so much going on in so many different places. So I mentioned this before. If you had to pick one character to be the main character in this series during this story, during this era, I would say it's Prince Damon Targaryen, the Rogue Prince. And next we have Olivia Cook as Alison Hightower. This will be current Olivia Cook. Again, we're going to see flashbacks or two timelines. We're not really sure how they're going to do it. But again, this will be the current version of Queen Alison Hightower from House of the Dragon. And next we have this bastard here, Sir Otto Hightower, played by Rhys Ifans. I believe that's how you pronounce the name. He did a video on him as well. This is Queen Alicent's father. He is Hand of the King at this particular time. So this is a shot of him inside probably the Red Keep, I'd imagine, maybe the Small Council. And because of the smirk on this bastard's face, I would just venture a guess here. This may be the council meeting they call after they find out King Viserys is dead, when they try to put Aegon on the throne instead of the named heir of Viserys, which is Rhaenyra Targaryen. And next we have young Rhaenyra and young Alison as well, played by Millie Alcock and Emily Carey. This is going to be when they were still friends. They did get along at one time. They were really close, as you can see here in this picture, but that will change as kids come into play and, of course, power. So again, the younger version of those two characters, and I don't know how they're going to do this. I would assume it's going to be more flashbacks. I don't think they'll do a full dual timeline thing. So they're going to keep flashing back apparently and showing some memories or something like that. Not really sure because they don't have a full cast of people as younger versions of themselves. Only these two to my knowledge, but they may have more we just don't know about. And next we have Paddy Constantine as King Viserys Targaryen. So he will have a role here. Supposedly he is going to make it throughout season 1. And again, I talked about more detail in all the previous videos. So check out the House of the Dragon playlist in the description below. And next we have Fabian Franco as the bastard Sir Criston Cole. This is going to be a character that you kind of like at first, probably, maybe, possibly, and then you're going to probably love to hate him. Just saying, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll like him the whole time. But he was once really close with Rhaenyra Targaryen. We're not sure who was smitten with who, but it was one or the other. But he's a member of the Kingsguard, so of course he probably upheld his vows. Maybe not. There are some rumors. But then he ends up in the favor of Alicent Hightower later on as all this shit goes down. Next, we have a shot here of Steve Toussaint and Eve Best as Lord Corlys Valerion and Princess Rhaenys Targaryen. So they're holding each other, possibly a drift mark here. You got to remember here, I talked about these two as well in other videos, but they've already been kind of screwed over as far as their kids on being heirs to the Iron Throne, so this might be during that process. But now, of course, when this does go down, they will take the side of the blacks and be with Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen, who is the rightful heir to the Iron Throne. And next we have Sonio Mizuno as Mysaria, the White Worm. She will be kind of the mistress of Whisperers unofficially to Queen Rhaenyra for a time, and she will be a love interest of Damon Targaryen as well. He has many. He is a fucking playboy. But she's going to be an interesting character that pulls some strings behind the scenes, etc. And again, I've talked about her in previous videos. And anyway, guys, that is all they released today. So we do know officially House of the Dragon is coming in 5 months, August the 21st. Really, really excited about it. So do me a huge favor. Give this video a like if you dig what I do here. Leave me a comment. And of course, be sure you're still subscribed to get everything, as we will be fully covering this, doing live streams after the show and all that good stuff. I really want to get the family back together, get this channel back on track, and get to that magic number. My goal ever since I started this 6 years ago of 100,000 subscribers. So really appreciate all the support. If you'd like to support the channel, you can join us on Patreon. And thank you so much to my current patrons who have been supporting this channel for a long, long time now. Through all the highs and lows, I really appreciate your support. It means a lot. So thank you guys. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.